Hello, my name is Jeffrey Kasande. Welcome to the Hubcast, and for those of you listening for the first time, this is an episode where we talk to representatives from our community project organizations. Cue the music. We are here today with Paige McCabe from Ronald McDonald House, and she's going to be talking to us about Ronald McDonald Charities and what they do and how they've started. So, Paige, can we first start off with telling us, how did you get involved with Ronald McDonald Charities?
I started off by doing my internship with them about a year ago, so I did a 4-month period, and then they hired me on after.
Okay.
So I've been there for just over a year now.
Okay.
And I love it.
Good. And what exactly is your position, and what does it entail?
I am the volunteer coordinator and program developer, so I organize all of our volunteers that come into the house specifically, and I also do their fundraising.
Oh, okay. So you help fundraise for Ronald McDonald House Charities to help fund them?
Just for our house, actually.
Just for your house? Okay.
Kind of a separate thing. So we're all individual, and we all do our own fundraising unless McDonald's steps in, which they're a big supporter. They are not our partner, but they do help all of the charities in Canada.
Okay, perfect. So what does Ronald McDonald House do for families and for kids?
So Ronald McDonald House is a nonprofit organization, and we supply a home away from home for families with children that are sick and staying usually at CHEO or the General or the Civic. And we are a 14-bedroom house, and we try to supply as many amenities that you would have in your home. So we have a full kitchen, a living room, a family room, computer room for the kids, and a huge playroom, which is awesome. And then we supply support. So we have our staff and our volunteers and also the other families, which I think is key because they can come back and they all understand what's going on, and it's equally as fulfilling for us and the families when they get to come together and share their stories and ask other mothers and fathers exactly what it is that they should be doing.
Okay, perfect. That sounds great. So now you mentioned volunteering. So Algonquin College, we do on September 30th, we have a day set up for students who register to come down to Ronald McDonald House, and they're doing, the event is called Meals That Heal.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that, please?
So this program, we've had it for about 16 years now. It started with TD came in, and they would come in once a week and cook for our families. So a group would come in, and it's usually companies that want to do team building, and they supply the groceries and cook for our families. So they'll cook for about 30 people, and honestly, our families love it.
Okay.
They get to come back from the hospital. It's one less stress that they have to deal with is cooking a meal for them and their kids, and it's a home-cooked meal. So they're not eating at the hospital all day, all that food, and they come back, and there's usually a variety. So we'll make sure that there's salad and a vegetarian dish for someone, and it's honestly also a way that the families can all come together at the end of the day, sit down and have dinner together, which is really nice.
Now, for those of you, just so you know, Ronald McDonald houses are actually situated around hospitals. So the one here is situated around the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario. So if you do have a child who's staying there, it's not such a far walk. It's actually literally just across the street.
It's 160 steps.
160 steps to be exact.
Yes.
So it's just across the street. So there's the house where everyone stays, and then there's the family rooms right in the hospital, 160 steps away on the 3rd and the 5th floor. So is Ronald McDonald House, is it only for oncology patients, or can other kids with other ailments stay there as well?
Oncology is our top priority. So if you call us and your child had just been diagnosed with cancer, we will try and get you in as soon as possible, especially because the treatment usually lasts up to 6 weeks, and it's every single day. So having to go back and forth, if you live 4 hours away, it's really difficult. But if we have a room open and your child has a different illness, we will get you in. There is nothing. The only thing that we ask is you have to live 80 kilometers away from the house in order to get into the hospital.
Okay. So 80 kilometers away, and then you get to, well, if there's an opening, then there's a possibility you can stay. Now, is there any charge that the families have to pick up, or is it complete donations 100% all the way?
It is $10 a night.
Okay.
And that supplies laundry, your room, everything that you would need. We don't supply food. We try with our Meals That Heal program, and we do have a stock supply of canned goods if you can't afford to go out and buy anything yourself. But that is basically up to the family to come in and provide food for themselves. They each have a cupboard with a key, and they each have a box in the fridge that they can leave their food there as well. But other than that, the $10 basically goes towards just keeping the house maintained.
Okay, perfect. So just to finish up our Hubcast, we have a bit of a lightning round for you.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
Alrighty.
So we'll just start off. So, hometown?
Tottenham, Ontario.
Favorite color?
Purple.
Favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Jack Frost.
Do you have any siblings?
I have 2
Okay.
older sisters.
2 older sisters? Oh, so you're the baby of the family.
I am.
That's good. Any pets?
I have a dog.
Okay. What kind?
He's a Bichon teacup poodle, and his name is Bam.
I like that a lot. Any place that you've traveled that you really like?
London, England.
Oh, I was there too. Any place that you want to travel?
Bali.
Bali is in like India, Bali? Oh, wow. Okay, wow, that's far. Favorite word?
Sassy.
Least favorite sound?
Oh, God, I don't know. There's a lot. The squeaking of shoes on the floor.
You might not like my shoes now. Favorite pastime?
Going to a concert.
Favorite song?
Screaming Infidelities by Dashboard Confessional.
Okay. Now, do you have a favorite band, group, or individual that you like?
Right now, it would be the Arkells and Mumford & Sons.
Okay. So just to remind the people listening, September 30th will be our Meals That Heals. So if you register with the college here at Algonquin, you will then be shipped out to Ronald McDonald House Charities, which is at 401 Smythe. Is it 401?
407 Smythe.
407 Smythe. 401 is the hospital. 401 is the hospital. 407 Smythe Road is the address of Ronald McDonald House. There you'll spend your time making meals for the families. Do you guys have a set menu that you want us to do? Or
We
is
do
it...
not.
Okay.
We have a lot of pasta, so if we could avoid pasta, that'd be great.
Okay.
But honestly, anything that you guys want to come in and cook, our families love just the fact that they don't have to cook themselves. And if there's something a little different, and dessert. The day people bring dessert into the house is a big deal. Cookies are gone within 20 minutes. It's pretty bad. But so we just like variety, which is always great. So it's not the same thing over and over again.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Paige, for spending your time with us this morning.
Thank you
So once again, Paige is from Ronald McDonald House Charities. September 30th is our date, and it'll be Meals That Heals. Thank you guys for joining us, and tune in next time for our next Hubcast. On our social media, you can reach us on Instagram at Algonquin College SS, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest at Algonquin SS.